lawfully, it now involves the human rights and all that kind of stuff if she's not a dual citizen. And also there's another case from 2015 who went, it was a lad, he went off to go with ISIS or IS, whatever name they're using this year, and he's been kept out of the country as far as I know, but he's not a dual citizen either. So we've got, it is expanding really quickly, this. So I just thought I'd share that with you, right? What have we got? Stan, hey Stan, how you doing? It's pronounced, yeah, I think that's out of context. What else have we got? Something in here in context. I won't mumble. What does it say? Stan says Bangladesh has no say. Is their citizen? She holds a citizenship there. Bangladesh has no say. It's their citizen. She holds a citizenship there. Okay, Stan, I hear you. But the official Bangladeshi government people have said no. She holds no residency here whatsoever. So this has really complicated things. I suspected as much. Morally, it seems like a no-brainer. Kind of, even that's open for debate. Lawfully, it was never that straightforward, I think. I've seen them in the House of Commons today, and there's a load of people saying, look, we need to bring her back. Is the general consensus on the side of law. So that's what's going on. It's really starting to heat up now, and I'm going to play you some of the audio and video if it'll play, because it doesn't look as though I've got the bandwidth to do this, but I'm going to give it a go anyway. Okay, check this out.
Do you think Britain's making a mistake?
Not a mistake, but I think they should, right now, they're making this decision based on interviews that I've made with journalists and stuff. They haven't sent someone from Home Secretary to speak to me personally and interview me. Well, they're kind of being unjust, and I don't think they're actually allowed to do that because, like I said, I don't have a dual citizenship. I only have one citizenship, and if you take that one thing away from me, I don't have anything, and I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to do that. I was hoping that Britain would understand that I made a mistake, a very big mistake, and it was because I was young and naive, and I was newly practicing. I didn't know what Islam was, and I just saw this, big thing on the news, Islamic State, the Islamic law. I got tricked, and I was hoping that they'd sympathise with me.
Well, what do we have here? Does she look as though she's being coached? Looks as though she's being coached to me. Sorry if that's buffering. I don't know, that the internet, so we're not having a good day with the internet, but I wanted to get it out there. What else have we got? Martin Houston says, what do you expect from our scumbag MPs? Damning statement. Hey Joss, how are you doing? Joss has just finished his dear LCB. Bring her back, jail her for 50 years and take away Jihadi Jarrah. Because we know the story with her, how she's named a child, right? And who Jarrah is. All you guys are going to know that. Bad attitude. Hi, Rhea and everyone. What have I missed? You've kind of come in the middle of it. It's just a quick one. There's always a Guantanamo 2030 Evil Heart of Steel. Stephen Dunn. Hiya, Stephen. Chat sounds good. Another quality development of HM government. DB, bring her back straight to a jail cell for 20 years. DPFX, hey darling, how you doing? Typical leftist. Randy says, tough luck. Martin says, all Siberia. Just says, liar, liar, pants on fire. Hippie Earth Mother. What a flipping liar. She knows exactly what she was getting into. I can't believe people fall for their stuff. Night and day. The last time I saw her mouth like that, it had a hook in it. Okay, we're going there, right? Stan Uric laughing. Stockport. She knew exactly what she was doing. She was radicalised by her father. Okay, so let me split it into two. So morally, like I said, well, I can only speak for myself, right? Let me just change the screen. I'm doing it right. Okay, we're getting there, pushing buttons. Oh, I've had a really wobbly buttons day. Morally, no-brainer. Lawfully, it is internationally, I believe it's internationally illegal to make a person stateless. And that's the problem they've got, the law. So we're looking at reforms in law. And then it kind of bothered me. I've seen a load of MPs saying she's got to come back because it's what separates us from heathens. And then we've got another story that's popped up of another young lad that went off with ISIS, whoever that was. And he's, as far as I can make, it wasn't that clear, but he's not been allowed back in. The government said, no, you're a dual citizen. But it turns out he's not a dual citizen either. So are we going to be bringing two back? I don't know. We're going to have to find out. What else have we got here? Mac Tavish. Hey, Mac. Nothing like the last interview. No, it wasn't, was it? I go with that. Can I call you A4? What is that? RDJC A4. Can I call you A4? It's way easy. No sympathy for her. None at all. Bad attitude removed. No way. She's giving me the creeps. Spider senses in overdrive. The lies are hurting me. Oh, bless you. Good to see you. No way. Stan says... base season isn't tilt. Oh, right. Okay, you're doing that fish thing. Martin Houston, her father needs to be dealt with. Couldn't picture her screaming support at a beheading there. She's changing a tune, right, isn't she? She just is. Hiya, Romy. How you doing? LCB, but still SBE follows the religion of peace. Laughing out loud. Randy, hopefully this will set a precedent to stop future jihadis. Line saying, you know, the Islamic State have taken a bit of a thrashing in Syria. Apparently, I can't know this, but I got this from Talk Radio, you know, the one that George Galloway is on. And they're saying that there was a message sent out to the jihadi camp saying, everybody go back to your own countries now and we'll regroup from there. So that's out there. I haven't just made that up. I heard it on Talk Radio today. So somebody, somehow that's made its way into the ether. And that resonates. Yeah, no, I can imagine that happen, that kind of thing. So apparently that's gone on as well. The whole plot is getting really thick, I tell you. Randy, hopefully this will be a set. Yeah, no, absolutely. We need law reform is what we need, isn't it? Stockport Andy, I thought it was internationally illegal to get a terrorist, to be a terrorist. Absolutely. So I'll go into that in a minute. Bad attitude, lots of coaching, Rhea. Yeah, I agree. Fraser, hey Fraser, darling, how you doing? Leave it on ST Helena Island. It was good enough for Napoleon. It's good enough for her. Downswing player. Downswing. Okay, interesting name. Good name. Downswing player. No more soggy chips. If I make the effort to go to a chippy, I expect them to be crispy. Adding depth to the conversation. What else we've got? 2030 Globe. Really? Yeah, no, I did hear that. There was... Where did I hear it? Let me focus in on this. I just saw the news, so I shot online with it. I heard it on Talk Radio. If you go through YouTube, okay, and you'll type in Talk Radio, it's the George Galloway one, you'll see a video with a thumbnail with 6 pictures, which I think each host of the day, they've done an edit, like a montage of taking calls from people, the public, you know, and I heard it there. That's where I heard somebody say that the IS orders had gone in to say, look, go back to your own countries. We're basically taking a thrashing here from the Syrian army. Go back to your own countries, regroup. I heard it there. That's where I heard it. I'm pretty damn sure. Check it out for yourselves. Take all this as accusation. And that's that, really. Preparing for another attack in America. Maybe, don't know. Romy Tomlinson, once you leave the country to join the terrorist organisation, then you're not our problem. Stateless is what you made yourself. Totally, morally, absolutely, legally, not that straightforward, it turns out. Mac Tavish, I think she is deplorable. She is deplorable, yeah, but not us kind of deplorable. No way. Same as Ireland, ISIS fighters waiting to come to Ireland. Stan says China and Russia getting even closer over Venezuela. The Saudis it's gone off sign. Hey Mikey B, says Peeps. Mikey says hello everybody. Stan Uric has gone off screen. Sorry, I can't see as many live chat as you can. Nations, problem is, will they be just a backstabbing as Stalin was? Your guess is as good as mine, Stan. Stockport Andy says her face is well known. Unless she wears a full face burqa, she will never be safe. You'll never know, darling. Full face is not a burqa, but whatever that's called. Joss says, damned, Human Rights Act denies us our human rights, but not hers. Good point. That's a really good point. LCB, oh, that's gone off screen. LCB, would she like her UK house with or without, what does that say, a minaret? I was thinking one of that. Yeah, I was going to say something really quite rude then. I'm not going to do that. Martin Houston. Yes, at Tommy Robinson. This is a common sense, but common sense and the law are not the same thing. Absolutely. Right, so Mikey B. Hey, Mikey B. How you doing, darling? Bad attitude. Hi, Mikey. DP at Mikey B. Hi, Joss. All right, it's saying hello. So there's the deal, guys. That's the latest I've got. It's minutes old. Thought I'd share it with you. As we've been following this story going through, as I said, I'm part of the let's wait and see crowd, because it was a sort of nice moment, but and then I've had a day to reflect. I've consumed some content, some of it being talk radio, some of it being the House of Commons. I think she's going to come back. That's what I think is going to happen. I think Sajid Javid. Now, I would have thought that Sajid Javid wouldn't have just gone, oh, right, I'm going to go for a publicity stunt and look good, right thing. I would have thought he would have sought some pretty serious legal advice. And so we've got these extra subplots that are appearing in the narrative. The lad that they claimed was dual citizen but isn't. I think he's still out the country. The talk that I picked up from talk radio saying they've been told to go back because they're taking a thrashing in Syria. So, and then we've got the actual law reform. We've got morally, seems like a no-brainer. Legally, it is not the same. Right, I'll take a couple more comments and I'm going to go, okay? Hey, Carol, how are you doing? Thanks, Ria, for everything that you do. You're welcome, darling. Thanks for joining us. No problem. Jackie says... Jackie Cooksey. Hey, Jackie, how are you doing? I'd argue to restore death sentence for terrorists if I could trust government not to use it to get rid of people they hate, like Tommy. If you listen to our radio show, guys, we sort of go there. I don't go there on Sunday Long Live Radio. Sunday's a cool day, right? We take it easy. We kind of go there, but in a nice, light way, because it's time to take a break. A Sunday, we have some fun, share some humour, share some love. On the 24/7 live stream, you're going to hear that kind of thing. We go there, And if you are just joining us, this is Ria Bow, just outside London. We are Sunday Long Live Radio. Just go to the web, type that in your browser. You'll see a Wix website. But we do these on the spot ones where I come on and share some info with you. I hope that's useful. This is not going to go away that fast. And I'll take 23, take me away. I'm sure someone will take you away, darling. Hi, Ria. Looks like Begum Woman is coming back to the UK after all. I think so, darling. Much to our delight. Not. We don't want or need someone like it here. She's a threat to us all. Shiny head Javid. Randa's been how is she? Oh, this is Hippie Earth Mother. How is she coming back? 23rd takeaway. Okay, so let's recap. It seems legally that unless someone is a dual, if someone only has one citizenship, you're just English. The English government, by international law, it looks like, is not allowed to make you stateless. That's a human rights thing. It's a Hague thing. You're not allowed to do that. Sajid Javid signed that order depriving her of a UK citizenship under the understanding that she's a dual citizen with Bangladesh. Bangladesh has come out and said, nope, she doesn't belong to us anymore. The plot thickens. That's what's going on. A couple more comments and I'll go. LCB says thanks for updates. You're welcome, darling. Stan says most likely, just like here, Canada, they have their own Muslim schools. Yeah, probably. Well, it's not a surprise, is it? The Borg. Mikey B. She's not. She can't appeal. She can appeal. Turns out. Like I said, don't shoot the messenger. 23, take me home because the Home Office decision is unlawful. Yeah, it's looking... Okay, so let's take it all as speculation, what I've just said. But the one thing I'm really comfortable saying is this isn't the last you've heard of this. And I've got to say, as this story has developed, there is not a country in the world that doesn't know about this story. This is major, major coverage. So I would say to you, lovelies, when was the last time you saw a story this big? I'm trying to think of the last time I saw this kind of coverage on a story. And that, as No Way says, sets off the spidey senses. We've got to be careful of the magician's hand. I want to go looking elsewhere to see what's going on. And I'm going to be tracking around, looking around like the magician's hand. Look over here, look over here. IS girl, what's going on over there? I'm sort of gone into that mode, if you know what I mean, if that makes sense. Couple more. Chippy T. I love saying hello to everybody. I miss all this. Diana Ammett is defending. There's loads of people defending her. Is what they're doing is they're going the lawful route, which they are responsible for, by the way. Here in the chat room, on opinion shows, you can voice opinion. It's a heartfelt thing and morally seems like a no-brainer, but there's still a discussion to be had. But legally, it's not like that. If she's not a dual citizen, human rights, they can't just make her stateless. That's against the law. It's going to all go wrong. Like I said, the one thing I am sure of, this is not the last broadcast you're going to hear from me on this subject. No Way says, failed asylum seekers in Ireland outed as having lied in running for local government with mainstream party. Time to call it. Folks had enough. No Way's had enough in Ireland. Chippy T, they lose ground in Syria, then now they want to... Then now this. It's so much of a coincidence, isn't it just? And that story that I heard on TalkStream radio about they've been given orders to go back, does that resonate with you? I'll tell you what, that resonates with me. It's war, isn't it? Right. Retreat! Regroup! So everybody goes back to the countries that they come from. It's a shocking state of affairs morally. It shows the law for what it is. And yeah, that's where I am with it really. But I am concerned there's other stuff going on that we're not looking at. That does concern me. I've said hello to everybody. Hey Jeff, darling, how you doing? Thought I'd just bring up an update, okay? So there you go, lovelies. I'm not just going to sit here rabbiting. That was why I came on. It was a couple of minutes old. And I thought I would share it with Annie. Now it's flipping everywhere. You know, she's on the TV. And as you saw with that video I played, looks different now, doesn't it? There's some coaching going on, isn't there? Someone sort of give her a bit of a prod or on the phone going, look, you better start looking sorry for yourself. Otherwise, you're not going anywhere. Bit of that. That's how I feel about it. What else have we got? Anything? Hey, Melanie Smith, how are you doing? She wanted to live under IS equals IS Islamic State. Send her to Islamic country. She's good with head chopping, so I'm saying send her to Saudi. That's fair enough, my darling. Like I said, morally is the no-brainer. Lawfully, there needs to be law reform, doesn't there? So I think we're in the law courts, really. That's where it should be to take a look at this. Where, I can't go on any more about it. Dean Wood, hey Dean, I feel suffocated by Islam. Do you know what? I think that's the idea, Dean. I think. I don't know. I'm no expert. But what you just said there, I think that's the whole idea. I really do. Right, I'm still talking though. Melody, hi Rhea, good to catch you live. Hun, has been a while, darling. I hope you're keeping well. Family, the tribe, the whole 9 yards. You know we're live every Sunday. You know where to catch us. Dave Galea, how you doing, darling? Send her to hell. Yeah, not my style, but hey, freedom of speech and everything. Hey Hilton, they gave her a line of something. I can't really read that out, can I? Make them readable because it's going on radio, guys, please. Otherwise I'll end up mumbling before I have to read them before I read them out, right? Otherwise I'm going to get into trouble. Chippy T, this will be the start of a trend. Just you watch it open the floodgates. This is dodgy and probably by design. Chippy, my darling, as I've looked closer into this, Then I saw that new injected narrative of this lad in 2015. Government says he's dual citizenship. Turns out he's not dual citizenship. I think he's still out the country. So could they bring 2 back? Could they bring more back? I don't know. The real work to be done in my morally seems like a no-brainer, really, doesn't it? It seems like a no-brainer to me anyway. What else have we got? 23 takeaway. Will you take me away from all this madness, Rhea? Great job. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna get a magic carpet, man. I'm gonna get a really big, like bus-sized magic carpet. Double-decker magic carpet. You ever seen a double-decker magic carpet? I'll get a double-decker magic carpet and we'll all fly away. Where are we going then? So there's another problem, isn't there? Where are we going? Maldives, maybe? It's barely bigger than the magic carpet, the Maldives, is it? There's another problem, isn't there? What else we got? Dean Wood. They only use the British passport for their own benefits. They have no love for the UK. Absolutely, man. Again, morally, it's a no-brainer. Lawfully, we need to, in my view, it's law reform. That's where the work needs to go on. So, it with you. And it will be going, she's coming back. That's what I think will happen, but I don't know what will happen. Sajid Javid, people raised an eyebrow at Sajid Javid going, oh, perhaps he's a good dude. Do you know what I mean? Oh, it's so annoying, is it? DPFX says Marxism is a school based on Marxist ideas which regarded socialism as a transition stage to communism, hence the teal problem. Yeah, I know that, my darling. It's good call though. Good message. Adorable, deplorable island. There you go. No Way's got it. Is what we'll do. We'll get a kitty together. You got a big jam jar. We'll put our 10p's and 10 cents in. We'll save up some money. We'll buy an island, and No Way can lead it. And she's going to call it Adorable, Deplorable Island. What do you think? Sound like a plan? I'll see you at the bus stop at 5. Oh, the escapism of it all. Oh, my goodness. Mikey B, I got turned away from the police station today. Go to Mikey B Political. You won't believe it. It's the... what else have we got? Melanie says, if we take back the Christian slaughterer or a non-Muslim slaughterer, I've picked up along... Allegedly. I don't know what's going to happen there. Because that might be how they get her back in as well, Melanie. I don't know. We'll have to see how it plays out, right? No Way. There's a small island for sake, I think I sail, off the coast of Ireland. Not expensive. I'm in No Way. We'll get the jam jar together. We'll put our 10 pences together. 10 cents, whatever lira. I don't know. Euros. Fiat money though, isn't it? It's all the same stuff, just a different name. We'll save up, get on the magic carpet, off we go, and we'll call it Adorable, Deplorable. We'll be living off that lovely southwest part of Ireland. Nice. I like the idea of that. What a fantasy. LCB, she will come home and write Amazon bestseller. Wow, I hadn't thought of that angle. Oh, you're so imaginative. Carol Wiggs says, yes, Andy. Dumbbell, watch The Magician's Other Hand. That's where I am, DB. I am definitely thinking that. Definitely. Especially when you saw him in the House of Commons, you're going, uh-oh. What else have we got? Dean Wood, government says it goes against our democracy. Brits all well known for becoming immigrants. Islam, oh God, as it moves. Islam sees this as a weakness. Oh, absolutely they do. I agree with that. We think our own benefits will mirror other cultures. So naive. It is so naive, Dean. I've been in a lot of Muslim cultures, my friend. You've hit the nail on the head. Boink. There you go. You got it. What else have we got there? Oh God, and they're still coming in. Yeah. What does that say? Melanie Smith. Yeah, I've read that. We take babies. She has rights to family life in through back door. That kind of thing. Hippie Earth Mother says they are saying that her baby is British, even though he was born in Britain. Even though he was not born in Britain, and she certainly didn't marry an Englishman. I know he's a Dutch guy, and He's an alleged terrorist as well, isn't it? She's rocking with a crowd, isn't she? My goodness. What else have we got? Dumbbell, yeah. Watch the other hand, absolutely. Watch what they are not covering. That's where I am, no way. Scotty says low IQ individual. Looks that way, no way. They are setting a percentage. A president here, watch it. Says no way. Question. The low IQ individuals. No, they're low IQ individuals. Just a thought. Do you know what I mean? Are they walking around thinking they're really smart? Don't know. Worth thinking about though, isn't it? A fun think about-y kind of thing. Dean Wood, problem is, the truth is no defence. We are now built on lies. We have no foundation. That is such a good point, Dean. Absolutely. That's the whole thing. When something's rotten to the core, is full systemic change. And this is going to be a struggle to even touch this bit of the law that needs amendment, in my view. It's going to be a big struggle, right? Can't read that one. What else have we got? The baby is eligible for a Danish passport. I don't know how it works, actually. I would have thought the land that... I don't know how it works. If it's true, she's just a British citizen. And I guess something else as well is just because she says it's a Dutch boyfriend. I think is it Dutch or Danish? Ollie, it's fatherless, isn't it? On paper. Although someone did the deed at some point. Dutch, not Danish. Yeah, that's what I thought. Dean is Dutch, isn't he? He's allegedly a Dutch terrorist kind of character, as far as I can make. Denmark makes the best bacon. Bacon always makes an appearance, doesn't it? Do you see that video online of that Asian lady cooking halal bacon?